What's up, everybody? Look at this. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I won so many medals and chips on a stick. Carnival banned me from participating in anything.
Yeah.
World champ. We are the champions. We are the champions. And that's our lovely son putting on their Get Her Better mic.
If y'all can't hear us, please let us know. Anyway, hi Miss Jen, hi Miss Teresa, hey Siobhan, hey Mr. Mark.
That's right, Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark, he did not win all of that.
Won all of this.
Mm-mm. No.
Who's wearing it and who has it in their hand?
Doesn't matter who's wearing it, it matters who won it. Okay, thank you, Siobhan.
Five-time world champion.
No.
You can't touch my medals.
One medal is mine. One medal is Philip's. One medal is Mallory's. This was gifted to us by somebody who felt bad for us because we couldn't win the ship on a stick.
Those stories cannot be proven.
Hey, Mr. Gary. Yeah, you sound like me. Losing signal. Well, this has been fun. So anyways.
He, yes, I did not win any of that. Philip can prove it. So, all right, so explain the awards. Philip won the first one, the first night on the Mardi Gras. He won a dance contest.
He did.
All 6'2" uncoordinated self won a dance contest.
He did.
Mallory won the next one doing some contest. And then Amanda got hers for screaming the loudest on the ropes course.
Hey.
And when you watch that vlog, the first time she's on the ropes course, she has to put it in because it was a little blocked by the rope, and then she did one with it with the head harness on. But anyway, she still got to put it in because the wind was howling and she was screaming. So she got a medal for being a scaredy cat. And then our great friends, Mike and Alicia from Tampa Bay, who we met, gifted us this because I don't know, they had already gotten one, and they're like, you know what, you people are so awesome. We're going to give y'all a ship on a stick.
Yeah.
So I absolutely have nothing to do with any of this except for the fact I paid for the cruise.
Yeah, and sorry to keep adjusting the camera. We had last-minute technical issues, as we have already told you. So, anyways, we're getting it worked out. Woo!
And then, of course, our son saying he may have broken one out of anger. Just don't listen to him.
He's 13.
I don't know why he's in the comments, but anyway, he's supposed to be monitoring the chat, not chatting in the chat.
Anyway, so
we're off the Mardi Gras.
Off the Mardi Gras.
Fantastic shippy. But I'm gonna reserve some of my thoughts on the Mardi Gras. We got some special guests joining us live.
We do.
Joining us live here in a minute. And if the camera keeps bouncing, it's because Amanda won't get her arms off the table.
Sorry. Habits. Yeah, I'm
professional.
Whatever.
I'm the true professional of the.
Oh yeah. I am beginning to edit our videos.
Day one.
For day one. I'm almost done, so I will probably have day one up and live tomorrow.
Yeah, day one. I will tell you, I won't talk about the Mardi Gras because we're going to wait for our live guest. But I will talk about our plane flight. If you have not went over to Instagram and seen the reel that Amanda filmed of me getting in a 3-seater regional carrier jet, American Eagle, go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a laugh. Because you're going to see my 6'7", 300-pound frame trying to fit through the door. And then she finally got to see all the years I've flown out of our airport for work and things, and how I told her, like, I hate flying in these planes in a suit and all that. She's never seen one. Then she's seen one, and she's like, oh, my God.
Then I had to sit beside him on one.
Yes.
It was interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Then we went to Dallas. It didn't look like anybody had heard of a pandemic in Dallas.
It's crazy.
And it wasn't a holiday weekend. It was just a wild weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
So we went to like Terminal E, which if you've ever been to Dallas, is where all the little baby regional jets come in from all over Texas. Because Texas got 85,000 airports.
Mr. Gary said, "Oh, because I had to sit by you on the airplane. Y'all, we sat like this."
Yeah, it was close relationship building. But anyway, and then so we had to go all the way to Terminal A, and we're on this high speed car, and they're like, woo, flying. And so anyway, we got over there, had a great ride into Orlando. We made it around the storm.
Barely
made it around the storm in Orlando. And this is not fake news when we tell y'all there's some folks that didn't get to our hotel till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because of that storm.
Yes.
And some couldn't land and didn't show up to the next day. And some didn't even make it. Some did not make the cruise Saturday because of the weather around the Orlando-ish northern Florida area.
It was bad. Like we dodged it by maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, when they booked that hotel for the Mardi Gras on Saturday, we ended up booking 105 hotel rooms in that hotel for the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And we had to stay there the next Saturday when we got off, and it was a lot of it was nowhere near that many people there looking to go get on the Mardi Gras. It's like somehow our Facebook group that decided to book that hotel, they all booked it because it was...
Well, the guy who ran our Facebook group called and got a really good deal for us.
Yes. And you'll be able to see from the vlog, great view of the Mardi Gras from our room. But I'm going to tell you, fantastic hotel if you ever go to Port Canaveral. What's up?
It's fun anytime. I love your channel name.
That's awesome. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. But anyway, so it was a great view from our room. The hotel was fantastic placement.
Yeah.
You didn't have far to walk to eat, and wasn't a far ride to the terminal neither. Except we had to go out of the way, and I had to pay the Uber guy an extra $15 so Amanda could go buy some Dr. Pepper Zeros. And she come, what's up, J&S?
Oh, there's the Lido Dex.
Sup, Bud Heineken?
Bud Heineken in the house.
And for all the new people that don't know, the Lido Dex true name is Bud Heineken. But anyway, we had to go to the Publix, which was the opposite direction. So them Dr. Peppers cost me more than what it costs in the store. And she's like, "Oh, I'm only going to get 1 12-pack." She comes out with 2 thinking she's all slick. And
I was like, "Oh, yeah, might as well."
And come to find out, one of them's only Dr. Pepper Zero, the other one's regular Dr. Pepper.
Hey, J&S Adventures, welcome.
I'm having some beautiful weather down in Galveston. So anyway, back to the Dr. Pepper story. So she's like, "Well, Mallory can drink the regular Dr. Peppers." It did not know, tidbit of a fact for Dr. Pepper lovers. Carnival only has Dr. Pepper on them in the state of Texas.
Yep.
Because that's the home of Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
There is no Dr. Pepper on any of the ships in any other state except the state of Texas.
So I had actually asked Siobhan about that prior to our cruising, and she said, "I don't know. I saw somebody with one in each hand running like they stole it." Well, they might have from somebody else's room.
Yeah.
Because they do not have it.
They do not have it. So if you're a huge Dr. Pepper fan and you go out of anywhere, even the state of Louisiana, you're going to have to take Dr. Pepper with you.
Yes. However, there is a Publix on Cocoa Beach Island, so you can go down there and get them.
Yeah, you can.
Did I pick up some bananas? No, I did not.
Seen coconuts, but didn't see no bananas. But I will tell you, though, they're building another hotel right next to us, which we said in our intro for day one, but they're building a water park thing.
That's what the driver said now.
I don't know. He lives there, so he may know.
He may.
But they got it set up.
Zero, not sponsored.
It's pretty nice.
I need to call you soon to book the May 20th cruise. Yes, you do, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We will discuss that when our special guests.
Few more minutes.
And Bud Heineken, you got to watch all the vlogs, because at one point in one of the many, many vlogs that are to come, there is a shout out to you, Bud. Not going to tell you what day it's on. Not going to tell you what part of the vlog it's on. And tonight is not your shirt, but I'm sorry. Tonight is my donut fryer from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, one of the best donut shops in the world in the village. Sorry.
Yeah, I too am wearing a Tennessee shirt because I've been working all day.
Yep. Amanda put in a full work day for the first time in 20 years of our marriage.
No, Phil, he is telling you a fib beyond all fibs.
So on top of all these medals, I brought home 6 ducks that I
JNS said everyone hit the like button, and I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, JNS. I found
You are telling stories tonight,
all
mister.
these ducks.
No.
I want all these ducks. Oh, this duck right here. That's that bear duck.
This girl right here.
Mardi Gras duck. Oh, look at this. Hang on. Oh, look at this. Look at this dude. Oh, wait, turn this way. Look at that one.
That one was actually given to us by a crew member who saw 2 other ducks sitting on the table and said, "Here, do you want this one?"
Well, what he did is he seen me had won all the medals, and he's like, "Man, that dude's awesome. I'm gonna give him that."
No.
I wore the medals every day. I was like, I just went around singing.
It says Hertz donuts are the best donuts.
Hertz Donuts.
I don't know if donuts hurt if I like them.
Hertz Donuts. How do I know that name?
And Mr. Mark said, "Awesome, love the shirt."
I know Mr. Mark does. Mr. Mark's a donut aficionado. He's upset he don't have a Shipley's in Wisconsin. But what else did we bring back?
Oh, you want my fish?
No, I ain't worried about fish right now.
Oh, I like my fish.
We continued the Cup Series.
Yeah, so this is the Mardi Gras. And what's really cool is I didn't realize this. I need to check the Vista one. If you flip these guys over, sorry, y'all, it gives you all of your ship's stats. So it tells me the gross tonnage, the length, the guest capacity, total staff, where it's registered, and all of that. And then the inside it says, "See you soon." And yes, you should.
We do too, JNS. We didn't take ducks with us on this one because of just packing and all that, flying to Orlando.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We didn't do it this time. But when we were on the Vista in March, we had like 25.
But we did a postcard exchange.
What's up, Mr. Randall? Yeah, I wish
Hey, Randall. Good evening.
This is our stack of postcards.
Turn them around.
Well, I didn't know I had them. I'm sorry. I had them all.
There you go.
And there goes J-Lo. But anyway, postcard exchange was awesome.
Yes.
Way to get your steps in.
Absolutely.
Cabin gift exchange was pretty cool, but I love the postcards because you can go to a lot of your tourists and information places in your town, and they'll give you all the free postcards you want.
So, Mr. Bud Heineken, enough of the souvenir stuff. How was Big Chicken?
Oh, Bud, I can't talk about it right now, Bud. Can't talk about it right now. Hey, we tripping. What's up? Good evening.
Hey, we tripping. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to the Have Luggage We Will Travel sometimes all the time.
Let's go back to this one real quick. So, if you will give us until 7 o'clock Central Time, so about 12 more minutes?
12 more minutes, Bud. I'm sorry, Bud.
We will touch on it.
Hey, Mr. David.
However, it is going to be in, I think it's in tomorrow's vlog.
No.
Hey, Mr. David.
Remember my Big Shack chicken review is its own vlog.
Okay, so Jen says, tell us about the biscuits. Can you at least give them a 3-word review about the biscuits?
I don't know if I should without Brandon being here. 3-word review about the biscuits.
Let's see something. Hang on a second. Okay, so, yeah. 1 word. Okay, now I'll tell you what. Were they better than, worse than, or the same as the buffet biscuits? How about that?
Not the same.
Not the same.
I'm not torturing you, bud. I'm sorry. Hey,
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
You missed Mr. David. Hey, Mr. David, I hope you're feeling good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. David. Hey, thanks for being here. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm working with very small real estate right now.
Yeah, my laptop keeps having issues. I don't know what's.
I don't know what in the world was.
I think it's operator error, but I'm not.
No, because I have been messing with this all day, and anyways, bless my heart.
What Our biscuits were
Brisket.
briquettes.
I can't even say it. Briquettes.
Briquettes. If you got them off the buffet, they
Yes,
were.
they were. They were hockey pucks.
And y'all from Alabama, so y'all know a little bit about biscuits
Yeah.
over in Alabama. You know,
Hey, you know they started building our Bojangles
where they building it?
in Monroe.
Where?
I don't know.
How do you know they're building it?
Because somebody put a picture of it up.
Ain't nobody building no Bojangles.
Yeah, they are. Someone look
That's
at them.
Bohungale.
Really?
Probably down there by the Walmart. Bohungales.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you though, talking about biscuits, I went yesterday to our, we got a lot of land, anyway, that we do outdoor stuff on.
Spit it out.
Anyway, me and my uncle picked wild huckleberries for over 2 hours, and we only got a half gallon. So if you've never put wild huckleberries, they're the cousin of a blueberry.
They're tiny.
Tiny. But Amanda made us some huckleberry jam. It's fantastic. And this has nothing to do with cruising,
Nothing
and I
at all.
apologize.
Hey, Stick Cruiser. Congratulations, by the way.
Making 1,000.
And the Parkers on the go hit it too.
Yes. Miss Cheryl, congratulations.
So for that, we're going to do this.
What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. She's not doing anything.
Well, shoot. On the computer, I can go.
Yes. Our computers having issues. But Miss Cheryl, congratulations. I have downloaded your podcast, and I am waiting to listen to it when I get some free time. I have not had time, so I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I'll get a chance to listen to it.
Miss Teresa says huckleberries are the best.
They are, especially hand-picked that I knew I brought right home, and Amanda made jam out.
Hey, the Lido deck. Bud Heineken stopped at Buc-ee's yesterday and thought of us.
What?
Hey, and when you talk to your friend, tell him it's not Boosie's or whatever he said. I haven't shown that to Josh. It is Buc-ee's.
Did you witness the fire? Yes, we did.
Yes, and you know what? We'll talk about that for just a second because we tried to actually upload a video and we had the mid-grade internet package and it absolutely would not upload.
2 days and it wouldn't upload a 5-minute video.
So, yes, we did witness the fire and we wanted to acknowledge that. But what we didn't want to do was report on it and report any false information. So that's what we were trying to tell you guys. You know, we feel really bad for Carnival and for the passengers, but we're also very thankful that no one was harmed. The fire was put out, without incident, and there was damage to the ship, but it wasn't nearly as bad as what it could have been. So we're grateful for that.
And I will just Kaya TV. Hey, she made 1,000.
Congratulations!
Sunday night. Was that Sunday night? No.
No.
I watched that. When did Parker's on the
When did you do that?
party? No, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Saturday night. We were sitting in the hotel. Congratulations. Yes, I'm with you. Huckleberries are great. Sorry that we're running through it. But to answer the question, I will tell you what you've seen on TV and posted online did not begin to describe the just overwhelming sad. I don't want to say sadness, but the shock of what's going on and how the ship looked. But I'm gonna tell you what. I don't care what anybody says that wasn't there, or people that want to put out news that wasn't there. Carnival went above and beyond. Mm-hmm. And if you've seen the picture of the one Carnival partner employee up in the middle of the stack putting that fire out, kudos to them. Mm-hmm. And kudos to them for what they did to get those people home safe, bring the Conquest down there. And I know there's been a lot of hullabaloo about why didn't you fly them out of there? Well, if you ever been to Grand Turk,
good luck.
The commercial airport doesn't have any commercial flights hardly.
Yeah.
There was no getting people in and out of there at any point in time, and it's not like you can just call a commercial airline or somebody and say, hey, I need to borrow your jet and on down to Grand Turk, because you only fit certain size planes on the island. So I'm not getting on. I don't want to get on the soapbox about that. I'm sorry.
But anyways,
it was a sad situation.
It was we're just really glad that it was in port when the fire started and that we were there. And the wind was blowing the direction it was blowing. Like literally, it was the perfect storm. All right, so moving on. Lido deck. I want to kick Tricker's butt. Hold on just a second about that. But in his defense, him and his wife were up for 48 hours straight at that point. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, Boosie's? What is Boozies? Oh gosh, that was a good one.
Lucky Ship was at port. You're right.
Yeah,
And Lucky, the wind was blowing in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it was not blowing towards the Mardi Gras. It was blowing away from. Thank goodness.
I'll trade you turkey hunts. I got a few acres I managed. Hey, I'm not making this into an outdoors podcast.
Josh says, call me. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I'm not getting into my outdoor life outside of this. It's all about cruising and just family stuff.
Absolutely. Carnival absolutely did the best they could, 100%. And I have so much faith in Carnival after seeing that, after really witnessing that.
And one thing they don't talk about that I've seen a lot that people are trying to put out there is that they postponed our departure because we were helping, our crew was helping their crew. We were supposed to leave, last on board was 3, and then they moved the last on board at 7, and we left a little after 8, and it puts my faith in that Carnival is doing more than what a lot of people want to put out there, because a lot of people want clickbait news stuff, and I'm not into that.
All right, Sig says, I think it would have been worse if they had tried to fly people home. So many airline cancellations these days. Absolutely.
Yes, I just seen that 2,800 flights got canceled coming up. They just don't have enough crew.
How?
And I will tell you, I did not feel a shortage of crew on the Mardi Gras at all. And if they do, and maybe they're making sure it's fully staffed because it is their number one ship, I haven't heard. And it's their newest ship, and a lot of people want to go on there, and maybe they just want to make sure it's fully staffed, and other smaller ships are the ones being short-staffed. But we never waited for anything. It was, except my bag. I waited a while for it.
But it showed up, so we're good. Just Dias says, Carnival did an amazing job all the way around. I love them. 100%, 100% agree. They handled it perfectly, in my opinion.
You're right. Amanda showed me that video in Jamaica where
what was it with cruise ships this past weekend? I was like, oh my word!
Because Partners on the Go had a little. It's a miracle. I'm not going to
go to their channel and watch their vlog. I was like, oh my word! It is just crazy time right now.
Hey, y'all haven't watched that? Go watch that where Brandon and Siobhan go to Walmart. Because when they walked outside, they're like, what? What did we get? Down how much they spent. I was like, I do that every time we go to the grocery store. I said, I spent how much and I got what? I was like, this don't match.
It never does. I know.
But anyway, to the biscuits, Miss Jen, sorry. They are better than any other thing on the ship.
4 more minutes.
4 more minutes. We're going to bring our guest on. Then we're going to be guest appearing with them. I just...
Traveling Mannings agree with you?
I know. Miss
Cheryl agrees with you.
Miss Cheryl does. I know Miss Cheryl does. I mean, you go... I go to the store. It's depressing.
Why are you overloaded on cruise vlogs? Because you haven't been on a cruise? Do you have one coming up?
Who? But
Hanukkah.
How can I get no cruise coming up?
Oh, come on now.
He's still paying off that other cruise. I seen him at that machine.
Sky says, that was so funny. It was the honey buns.
I thought there was like a moment of depression in that video when he's like, man, I done lived down 3 aisles. Ain't no honey buns.
Did you eat all the honey buns is what I need to know.
I thought about Brandon yesterday. I was at this little store out in the country on my way home, and I was grabbing something fried that I shouldn't be eating. And I was like, of course, I went to the Little Debbie rack, and I seen the honey bun. I was like, should I get a honey bun? Should I? I didn't. I don't forgot what I got.
You probably should have.
No, I didn't I got a Little Debbie. I just forgot. Oh, I got the peanut butter cookie one.
How can you forget what Little Debbie you ate?
Because there's so many of them now. It's hard to keep up with it. But,
anywho.
Take him some. Yeah, you ain't lying. Brandon's like in withdrawal. But, anyway, we're fixing to have our live guest here in a second. It's not J-Lo neither. She's down here laying on here. Yeah. There was some small violin playing. You ain't lying in the background.
Poor Brandon. Oh gosh.
Yellow was laying down, but she's not now. She wanted to make an appearance.
Oh, come say
Well,
hi.
I got in
What have you
something.
got in your whiskers? This
Then-
dog.
They done opened the door and then leave it closed.
She done been digging in the trash can,
Use this
y'all.
for a second.
Okay, sorry. We had to talk to a child.
I don't know. J-Lo done got something all in her whiskers. Go down there.
Oh,
Take her down there and go see what she done ate and got into.
All right, so if everybody will bear with me for one moment, we're going to invite our special guests to our stream.
No, not you, Mallory. You're not
Mallory thinks
invited.
it's her. All right, special guests, are y'all ready? Give me a thumbs up. All right.
There they go. Here they go. Bye. We got to figure out how we get us all together on the same screen.
All right.
What's up, Parker's on the go?
Scoot over.
What's going on?
Oh, wait, I got to scoot this way.
We can shrink the screen.
It's hard with our laptop. Can we hear them? Can they hear us?
Yeah,
Can
we can-
everybody hear us? I
Yeah,
can't.
you-
Oh, we have our volume turned down. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry. I'll turn it up on my phone.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Volume turned down.
Turn theirs up. It's
we
delayed.
gotta have headphones now.
Okay. Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, Sid.
Hey, Sid. Hey, how are you?
Turn it off on my phone.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta put in headphones. Headphones? We heard y'all.
Headphones.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely heard y'all.
Yeah. They're my. Do you have yours? Mine are in my purse in my car. Josh is going to run down and. Oh, wait. We have headphones right here.
Yeah, you should be able to shrink the screen too, so it should be a full picture.
Oh, wait. We have headphones right here. Here we go.
It doesn't sound easy.
But it should help with the feedback. Let's see. Professionalism right here.
Absolutely.
Yes, for the professionals.
What's up, guys?
Right.
So anyway,
Surprise!
Hello. Hello. How was your
What's
cruise?
up?
As y'all talk about us in the background, we're just sitting here.
Yeah. I'm so glad y'all could join us tonight.
Hey, no problem.
watching on here.
You got it?
I really wasn't going to say anything about the biscuits without having Brandon on here.
No, I
'Cause-
think biscuits is your forte more than mine.
Yeah, Brandon said you like the biscuits better. He's the chicken man.
Oh, okay. So you can make me stick on the chicken. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So what's going on, guys? How was your magical Mardi Gras cruise?
it's weird seeing the delay on the live screen versus what's on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Is the delay? Is the sound delayed too?
We'll give. What are you giving the Mardi Gras overall?
just a little bit.
What do you give the Mardi Gras?
Oh, give it a solid B
A
plus.
solid B plus. Okay.
Yeah. You.
Our dogs are barking. I don't know. I'm gonna give it A minus.
There's a little difference between B plus and A minus.
But it's still an A. And our dogs are barking. I'm sorry.
Aim. No, that's okay. I
I give it an A plus. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. I think the only thing I feel like they could improve upon is like the elevators. I feel like if they got the elevators a little different, like if they made them a little bigger or faster, I would be better on it. But depending on what deck you just had to do a lot of walking. I mean, it was just a lot of walking, which is fine. I mean, when we go on cruises, we walk anyway. But the elevators were slow and small for that size ship.
Absolutely.
%100% agree.
And we apologize for the delay, but they were exactly right on the size of the elevators. They are tiny.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. So we got to know, how was the biscuits? And Brandon will tell you how the chicken was. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Brandon will tell you how the chicken was.
No, that's you gotta watch the vlogs for that.
Oh, you gotta watch the vlogs. Okay.
So,
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, bud. Brandon said you got to watch the vlogs. I can't tell you about the biscuit.
I'm a businessman.
No, I will tell y'all the biscuit in my thought is a solid 4 by itself.
4 out of 10?
Yes, 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
They were not.
It's a little weird.
I got a couple of chats I want to address right quick. Jessica said that she loved the Mardi Gras. She gives it an A- due to the bathroom size. And I'm telling you, I absolutely could not agree more.
I agree. I agree 100%. Oh, and I got stuck in one of them.
She got stuck in one of the bathrooms.
Evening Jeffrey's Angel.
Yeah, stuck in one of the on the main deck, not in the room. I think I'm talking about room.
Oh yeah, no, I got stuck in the main deck bathroom.
I bet you're talking about one of those handicap ones, aren't you?
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And somebody walked in
And then Mr. David said they had trouble disembarking from the Vista. And I'm sure you guys were the same way. We had 0 issues getting off the Mardi Gras.
Nope. None at all.
And when we got off the Vista, we had issues.
Say they did have issues
On the Vista.
Oh. You want to explain how you got stuck in the bathroom?
Cruiser said she found the bathroom to be spacious.
Single cruiser.
Let's see here. All right, so Miss Teresa says the biscuits weren't worth eating.
I'm gonna say the biscuit isn't worth eating by itself.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
We agree too.
I'm just being honest. They're not.
Mr. Mark said big bathroom. Did Josh get the green lights, eat the whole shacks when you know?
No, hey, I'm going to tell you, Amanda did take it. I was fully clothed. Let me reference that about me in the shower. I mean, them showers were tiny.
They are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. So,
Brandon and Siobhan, did y'all go to the Serenity deck?
Yes.
The last day, we were supposed to go back and we never went back, but we went on the last day.
Yeah.
We barely found it, really.
Yeah.
So we love the Serenity deck. But I wanted to share a funny bathroom about how small some of the bathrooms are. Is that I went in one, and the hand dryer was on the wall by the door, and there was a urinal there. So I go over there to dry my hands because, there's no paper towels, and it shot water all over this dude's legs. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I'm not going to the bathroom on your leg. I was like, it's the water on my hands.
Oh, my goodness. No. That's crazy. I don't know. We might have to fight after that.
That's the first time I've heard that story.
Well, I was saving it for the live, so. But I mean, it's where they put the hand dryer. It wasn't my fault.
They put it in a.
Oh gosh. Lido Day. No, we did not go to Loft 19.
So I think Lido Day asked us how we got.
Shamar noticed that too. Shoot, Loft 19 is expensive.
Yeah.
How'd you get stuck in the bathroom?
Oh, I was waiting for the lady to catch up. Oh. No, so the handicap bathrooms are like automatic.
I'm trying to think.
So I guess you gotta swipe it, lock it and lock it, and then the first time I went in there, the door kept opening and closing on me, and somebody actually walked in on me just as I was getting ready to pull my pants down. So I had to figure out how to lock the door. And then I got ready to give up. And then she showed me how to lock it, and then I couldn't get it unlocked.
They're hearing us what we're saying. It don't matter. Go away.
Yeah, I got stuck.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I totally missed what she was saying. I had to deal with Philip.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
You can watch it. He can watch it later.
Yeah.
So there actually is a reason that Brandon or Siobhan are with us tonight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're just hanging out.
No.
And I'm excited to say
Yes.
we have finalized plans for the family reunion cruise.
Yay! He knows. Don't pay him no mind. He knows. He knows. Yes. Finally finalize the plans.
You going, Brandon? You going?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And Brandon will be getting a box of honey buns from everybody.
Please, yes.
That's his
Yes.
bribery to come. Is a box of honey buns.
I'm in.
So
If that's all it takes.
yes.
Yep. Everybody that books the cruise, you must pre-purchase honey buns and bring them with you to give to Brandon.
Little Debbie specifically.
Look, they have to be Little Debbie. So you want to tell me?
100%, Little Debbie.
Any details?
Can't buy no Great Value Band honey buns.
No, absolutely not.
So anyways, we will be going on the Freedom. Not the Freedom, y'all. We talked about the Freedom
Celebration.
celebration. It's been a long day. And we will be sailing out on May the 20th, 2023. We do have group rates available.
Can we buy those through Carnival like Pass of Water?
Can you see these chats, y'all? Look at
Yeah,
this.
we see them. We see them.
Can we buy honey buns through Carnival like packs of water?
You gotta bring them. You gotta bring your own.
Fresh.
Fresh honey buns.
Oh man. All right, so cruising is fun anytime. It sells out on May 20th, 2023. It's an 8-day ABC cruise, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. There will be shirts made. They will be for sale in Brandon and Siobhan's shop at a later date to be announced. And we are going to have a blast.
Yeah. So we're still working out the details of all the activities, but we did lock in the dates. We do have group rates, but we don't have a problem with if you want to book on your own. There's no restrictions, but you're more than welcome to book through myself or Amanda. But we, like I said, we do have group rates. But if you have your own promos through Carnival that you want to use and you still want us to book you, we're more than happy to do that for you. So if you have a better rate, we'll look at your rates as well and see which rate makes the most sense for you, and we can book it that way. Or you can just call Carnival and book that date.
Absolutely.
We're not going to exclude you from the group because you did not book through us. So and this is for everybody. This is for small content creators. This is for whoever, family, friends, whoever wants to come. Everyone is more than welcome. It's the family reunion cruise, and we are all a family here, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have a good time. So we're going to talk out some details and just think of some activities to do, and see what else we can work out. So we'll start fleshing out those things a little later, but for right now the date is locked in and the rates have been booked. And if you book through us, you can do it with the $50 deposit, or if you have a better rate, we'll book that too. Sounds good?
Phew.
Yeah, it was a lot. It's May 20th of 2023, so May of next year.
Jeffrey's Angels, it is May 20th, 2023.
We did the same exact thing.
Man. Yeah, there we go.
Siobhan has been working diligently all day. She has made a beautiful flyer. So we'll get that pushed out, and then you can share it or save it or whatever you want to do. And if you're a content creator and you're coming, let us know. We want to push everybody who is coming.
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely if you do book and you're a content creator, I think we were discussing about putting people's logos on the back of the shirts as well. So
And we have 2 birthdays.
Yeah, we do have 2 birthdays. I wonder who it could be.
Well, that gets me out of buying a birthday gift. So
It does. He gets a pass. He gets
Go, Brandon.
Yes, it is selling out of Miami. I think I saw somebody texted that. Yes, it's selling out of Miami.
I will tell you, the mock-up I've seen of the T-shirt so far, Siobhan did a fantastic job.
Oh, yay. I'm glad you like them.
I didn't see him.
I didn't show you the
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Awesome.
Apparently, I did not show you.
But I don't matter. So
Listen, me and Siobhan been talking to each other all
We've been
day.
talking all day. That's why. Sorry. I'll show them to you. Want to see them right now?
No.
He'll see them in a minute. It's fine. So, yeah.
We know the travel meetings, y'all going to be there representing Alabama.
And I think
Yeah, and we have, go ahead.
Oh, see. Oh, see.
Oh, I don't know if it went through. I was just saying, I think Sig is already booked up for next year, so she won't be able to come.
Hmm.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. But it's okay. We have
Well, let's see. The traveling Manning's booked already this morning with her PvP.
Mhm.
So you know what? That's fine. we can pull it over to us, or you can leave it with your PvP. That's completely up to you.
Yeah. 334 what?
334 what?
Oh, maybe
These ladies are more awesome than PvPs.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. 334 what?
That's their room number.
Right.
That ain't a room number.
Maybe he's counting down the
On
days.
that
I hope he's
three.
just counting down the days.
No, it's a room number's 4 digits.
So Sig told y'all
Area code.
The area code? I don't know.
334.
I'm an idiot. I should know that.
You're not an idiot. I'll book. I have like 4 group cruises next year. I'm ready.
Jeffrey's Angels, I'll book. I have like 4 group cruises next year. I'm ready. Sweet.
Yeah, just
Y'all both reading it.
we'll put out the flyer tonight, so you
Stop
can book
this
3 for one of us.
Oh, she has. Okay,
Yeah, she
so
has group cruises.
You don't have 4.
No, I don't have 4
Okay.
yet. And I've already had some content creators reach out to me about trying to do a group cruise anyway. So I was just saying everybody can just
Anyway. It's a more button. Sorry, man. It's doodling around with something on my phone.
Oh, okay. She's trying to
It's gonna be a great cruise, though.
Yeah, I think so. When are you coming on the
Okay, there.
You weren't invited. I mean, we said we heard we were gonna get invited, but we haven't received the official podcast invite yet. So we're just waiting. I thought we were best friends.
You know? And I will say, as far as the group rates are concerned, we do have interior rooms and balcony rooms blocked off. So we kind of have everybody covered, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, we will be more than glad to come.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. We got our invite on a podcast. Thank you so much. Oh, so excited. I feel so much better now.
Oh, stop it.
Woo-hoo!
There you go.
Y'all hit that 1,000 subscribers, and now everybody wants you on their stream.
It's exhausting.
Oh. But we're happy to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
We love conversating with people.
Yeah, we love it. And
I mean, Brandon looks exhausted, laid back.
It's
been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long
He
day.
had a
man.
hard work day
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I'll just have to have roommate. Jeff maybe have. Oh, on his knees. You don't care.
I never agree with that.
Tell Jeff to bring the baby stroller and come on.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we can get a nice group together.
Yeah. So we are super excited. This is going to be a blast. And I just. Ooh.
Oh, his back. Oh no.
That sounds painful.
It does. Yeah. Oh girl, why you laughing? But it's okay. He'll be okay. I know he will. Jeffrey is tough. 334 representing. I'm just reading the chats. So yeah, so I think we'll have. It's not my live. I know. I've gotten into live mode. I'm just reading their chats. I'm gonna sit back and be a guest.
Hey. No, you could. Jen says, "What was your favorite food place on Mardi Gras?" Street Eats. Street Eats was not my favorite place.
You didn't like it?
Favorite place to eat.
No, I like Emerald's.
Do I even have them? Oh, I know.
It was weird.
Yeah.
The hibachi. That was my favorite place.
Oh yeah, he liked the hibachi.
Yeah, I thought Emerald's was good. It was a very good representation of Louisiana. But Streety's, it had some weird stuff on it.
They did have weird stuff. I didn't like they had like a little bun thing, bao bun. It was not what I expected it to be. It was not good.
Mm-hmm.
They had cheesesteak fries, which were 95% fries and 5%
So
cheesesteak.
what was your favorite place?
My favorite place was Big Chicken.
Yeah, I would have to say Big Chicken too. Yeah.
I already said mine.
You already said yours.
Yeah.
He said what he said. He said the hibachi place, which is going to be his answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, we did that. It was good.
Yes. So yeah, we all day and night. I know.
Stop reading the chat.
Jeffrey's
Oh,
Angel just
it's
ate
not
ice
my
cream.
chat, is it? I'm sorry.
I apologize on behalf of the Parker family for her.
I just keep reading the chat, so I keep forgetting it's not my live.
It's ice.
And this goofy delay is like throwing me way off.
I can't do the delay anymore.
Leo Deck, how long did it take to see the entire ship?
3 days.
I would agree, Siobhan. 3 days.
Yeah.
It was it's a big one.
Lost. Yeah. Yeah, it took about 2.5 days before we weren't lost anymore.
Let's see, Traveling Mannings. He just. Yeah, it's once you figure out that everything's laid out over 3 decks, 6, 7, and 8, and then 16, of course, is your Lido, and it got easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chat this.
You're about to you want you.
Yes.
Let's see, Jeffrey's Angels may book the Mardi Gras next month. My friend wants to go, so I guess I'll go with her. You should. I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm sure y'all probably feel the same.
Yeah. I think you should
It's
go. I would.
It was pretty incredible. As a matter of fact, I told somebody today, I just booked a cruise for somebody that was on there with us, and they booked on the Horizon. And she was actually looking at booking on the Magic. And she said, how am I supposed to go from the Mardi Gras to the Magic? I said, well, you messed up because you cruised the Mardi Gras first. That was their very first cruise.
Yep. And we did the same thing. We booked Mardi Gras and then we did Magic. And I was just like, big ship girl here. I'll sell it, but my favorite are the bigger ships. So I don't know. I'm excited for the celebration because if the Magic is just nice and some of the renderings for the
they actually ended up booking on the Horizon, so I think they're going to be happier.
Yeah, I think so too.
Josh said he's done with the sound delay, so he's now typing in the chat.
Yeah. I need 4 more cruises.
But anyways, we really appreciate you guys being here tonight.
Thank you for having us. I was about to read your chat again. He had to stop me.
Thank you for all of your help today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll start getting some stuff out.
Here, let me put it up there for you. There you go.
Yeah, thanks. I was about to read it. I was reading it. Oh my goodness.
She doesn't even read chats. It's good on her own life.
I don't have to click them. If they just show up for me, I'll read them. My life.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
we'll put some stuff out today, and we'll go ahead and start linking the flyers and all that stuff, so you guys can get in contact with us. Amanda has her email up there, but I'll just tell you mine is parkersonthego16@gmail.com. You can email that one. That's the easiest one to remember. But my actual travel agent one is on the flyer.
Yeah, so email us, reach out to us through our social media, however you want to, and let us know that you want to book. And like Siobhan said earlier, you can book through her, you can book through me, you can book through your PVP, however you want to do it. Just come.
Yeah.
And let's hang out for a week, 8 days.
Yes, I'm excited.
Oh, that's a marathon.
That is a marathon. I think that's the longest one we've done.
It would be.
Me
Days are
too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah. All right, so Josh and I are going to do a little more chatting here. So everybody stay put. And I'm going to say goodbye to Brandon and Siobhan on the screen and this goofy sound delay.
All right, guys. See you Thursday at 7.
Eastern Standard.
Thank y'all again.
All right, thanks.
Yes, Thursday at 7. Don't miss our live stream.
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Can y'all hear us?
Jen says, how did the QR code go on the tee? Were people scanning your butt? No, not as much as we had hoped they would, actually.
We did actually have a good bit.
Yeah. But,
I think we had 12 on embarkation day.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we had those 2 ladies from Nashville that scanned it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to fix this camera.
That's all right.
Oh, look, there it is.
Anyway, it was cool. Sorry for the delay. Brandon and Siobhan, fantastic couple.
Yes, Siobhan is actually the reason that we were able to do that tonight. She told me about the streaming app that she uses. I purchased my subscription today to Melon app, and it has been so user-friendly. My computer is what was goofy. It actually wasn't even the app, so that has been fantastic, and I've loved it. Because I've been wanting to throw the chat up on the screen and all that kind of stuff. So
since there's a delay, I will go back into my biscuit thoughts because I know Miss Jen asked me. I give it a 4, and you'll see the blog I posted. I gave it a 4, I believe, by itself. I gave it a 5, I think, with just chicken on it. But that sweet chili sauce, it got up there to 7, but I'm going to tell you the biscuit by itself.
yeah, and they have honey butter.
Yeah. So I had...
If you know, you know.
We may not post it now. Well, yeah, we'll still post it. I had a plain biscuit, a biscuit with honey butter on it, then a biscuit with chicken, the sweet chili sauce on the biscuit. So I had all 3 biscuits. It was good. It was to be comparative to the biscuit that comes off the buffet or out of the dining room or whatever. Light years better because I don't even give that biscuit a 1. I give it less than a 0.
It was pretty terrible.
Negative something or another.
It's pretty horrible.
Yeah. So overall, it was a decent biscuit. Sorry, Miss Jennifer, if you're catching up, we're talking about the family reunion cruise. I tried to answer your questions. We're going out of Miami May 20th through the 28th, I believe, on a new Carnival Celebration family reunion cruise. Amanda and Siobhan worked all day, locking up dates, working on T-shirt design for the family reunion cruise. We get closer. We'll start working with a hotel for everybody that needs a room that's going to fly in. Probably maybe work on shuttle service. Some different things to help ease everybody in that wants to come on it.
Yeah, we want to make it user friendly.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Hey, Anthony. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was in the Sub 2 account instead of the Half Luggage and Travel account to do the tech. So anyway, it's been a long day coming back from vacation, and then it being a holiday yesterday, getting back into work. I barely made it home in time to eat to get on the live. So anyway, overall, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to the celebration because besides the few little complaints like the tiny bathrooms, and when we say they're tiny, they're tiny. The people I booked today on the Horizon, she was like, "Are the bathrooms that small on the Horizon?" I said, "No."
You can definitely tell. Oh, I'm sorry, Jetta. You can definitely tell how they. Sorry, you can definitely tell how they squeeze more rooms on them floors.
Yeah, they took it out of the bathroom.
How was the tea? It was awesome. I drank it with 95% lemonade and 5% tea.
And it was not awesome.
It was good.
It was dirty soft water. Jennifer G, family reunion. Is that only for those who went last week? Absolutely not.
No.
We're calling it the family reunion cruise because we all feel like family and we've never met. And this will be the first time for us to get together.
We have met Bud Heineken.
We haven't met Bud Heineken. Only Josh and I.
Yeah, the Lido Day.
So, no, we just thought that would be a fun name for this group cruise.
And
we want everybody to come.
And Jennifer, we're also, we're looking 2024 for the Jubilee out of Galveston.
Yeah.
Doing another cruise, family reunion cruise.
2.0.
2.0 that May. It's leading up to Memorial Day weekend. That's a 7-day cruise out of Galveston. Just because we're all small content creators that just love to travel, and the Parkers and us and peer runners, we ended up just getting a good relationship.
Yeah.
Miss Cheryl with Sig Cruisers was on their podcast. It's a bunch of good people that want to get together and have a good time. Yeah. And so, no, it's open for anyone. Yep. Amanda and Siobhan are both travel agents, and you could book with whoever you want to book with, or you could book with one of the ladies. We're making t-shirts. They're a lot more personal than PVPs. I'm just telling you that you can actually get them on the phone.
Yep. Later, the Aruba and Bonaire are both 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. port days, and that is pretty stinking incredible. I've never been in a port that long.
Anthony, I will agree. You got off of Valor in the great city of New Orleans. The 12-hour French toast is delicious unless you get a corner piece like I did, and it was not as good. I was looking so forward to it from the Vista. Amanda got me to go, and I got a piece one day. They cut me a big old piece, and it was.
It didn't even look good.
I was like, man, I got to go get this.
It looked like shoe leather.
First sea day, I go in there, and she goes, "That don't look good," and I was like. I took a bite, and I'm like, it's not good. It was up. I got a piece out of the middle. It was still soft and squishy.
Yeah.
This piece was up in the corner.
Next time, we're going to ask for a middle piece.
Yes.
All right, you got a question here from Mr. Mark Larson. Did they end up having gelato every day?
Yes, they did.
Yes. So there is, in the buffet, there's a shawarma station, there's a hot dog station, and smack right in the middle of them is a gelato station.
In the very back of the boat.
It's very... very easy to miss. No, because I can't read the thing.
Make people see.
That'll be all right. Put your patches on.
But anyway, Mr. Mark, I make reference to you in
vlog number 1.
You'll be in the vlog number 1 made reference to.
Yep.
Because someone was spreading fake news about gelato on Carnival cruise ship Mardi Gras, and I had to throw her under the bus and then talk about you because it was coffee gelato, and I thought about you.
Yeah. Jennifer says, now that I've graduated nursing school, congratulations, you can travel more. Well, if you want to come with us, let me know. I'm happy to help you. Miss Teresa says, guess we have it good because our PVP always answers our call. That's why we always use her. That's great. We did have 2 people on the Mardi Gras tell us their PVP won't return their calls or answer their emails. So, kudos to your PVP for doing that.
One lady been using the same PVP for 10 years and said that person just calls and randomly checks on them. And stuff. So, it's hit or miss. It's, so use whatever's comfortable for you and stuff. That's by far, this is not like a pub to get you to use a manual.
Well, it kind of is.
But it is. It's our night, so we can do what we want to. Gosh darn it. I'm joking. But, Yeah, use whoever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, wow, exactly.
Yes, Lido Deck, they do have a hot dog station.
Yes, they do have a hot dog station. And I went and got andouille sausage, and they had German bratwurst, andouille sausage, and regular hot dogs.
Yeah, and I think they change every day.
Yep.
No, nothing against travel agents for sure. No, absolutely. I'm just messing with y'all.
Here you go on the PvP part, Ms. Teresa, that a lot of people have mentioned, and one of the people that was having problems there, PvP is only going to book Carnival. So if you decide to venture out of the Carnival Carnival, that's not even the same ones that book all their other lines. That's where it comes in handy, because one of the couples that me and Amanda met from South Carolina, they were wanting to go on Norwegian.
Yeah, I'm fixing to book an NCL cruise, actually.
So that's what I'm saying. So, PvPs are great. If you ever want to venture out and you're not comfortable with Royal, NCL, Princess, even though Carnival owns Princess, still through a whole different booking.
Yeah. Our old buddy boy is going to use me for the family reunion cruise. And if you want to book under the group rates, I don't know if the PvP can do that. If you have one, they can pull our groups, because Siobhan's going to have a group and I'm going to have a group, because we've worked for 2 different host agencies.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I don't know if they can pull it or not. Maybe they can. I don't know.
You can book into a group rate. We don't know.
Anyways.
Miss Jennifer saying Aruba and Bonaire is on her bucket list.
Well, we're going there.
Yeah.
We're going to be spending a long time there.
Yeah. 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Going to be a lot of partying.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time. I'm really, really looking forward to these.
What's that? What I miss? They were Jennifer's new Siobhan. I'm sure it's you typing. Brandon had a long day. Jennifer's talking about Aruba and Bonaire is on her bucket list, and she hadn't heard about the family reunion cruise till tonight.
Yeah.
So we were sharing it with it.
And we were talking about booking with a PvP. I don't know, and if you do know, chime in, if a PvP can pull our groups that we've birthed and book people in our groups with that group rate or not. I have no idea. That's a question I've never asked.
So, anyway, a lot of good stuff out there. I know we didn't get to say hey to Mr. Randall. I seen you pop in, Eagles Randall. Wanted to make sure I say hey to everybody that came in tonight. Mr. Marks in from Wisconsin. Siobhan said she'll research it and let you know. Mr. David hopped in. We got a lot of good people. Sid Cruiser hopped in. And we're going to do this again. Hopefully the laptop will be working so it won't be delayed.
Uh-oh. Anchors Away is
the house. What's up, Anchors Away?
Hey, thanks for being here tonight.
Anchors Away, I won 3 medals.
No, he did not.
A ship on a stick.
No.
Oh, sir. Hey, there's Mr. Randall. Mr. Randall, have a wonderful evening. I'm glad you got to come by and see my 3 medals and my ship I won. It's I'm a winner. For all y'all that didn't join at the beginning.
Anyways, Jennifer, the rates for an interior room under our group rates were, we will meet a private Facebook group. Yeah. Send me an email. I guess I can say on here.
I don't know how that works. We're revealing rates.
Siobhan, can I say that on here?
I wouldn't. I just email her. I don't want to get our hands slapped.
Yeah, Jennifer, my email's up there in that corner right there.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. The Carnival gets funny about some stuff, and I don't want to reveal rates, and then someone else like I can't get that.
And yeah, that's a great idea. Make it a private Facebook group, and we can share info on there. Absolutely, I think that is a fantastic idea, actually. So we will tackle that, if not tonight, tomorrow. Mr.
Randall, I actually didn't win none of that. I apologize.
He didn't win any of it. I won one, Mallory won one, and Philip won one.
And then this was
a pity gift.
Hey, but it still says Mardi Gras, and it's still going to look cool on my bookshelf back there with my Mardi Gras. I did get the Mardi Gras head. I got the Mardi Gras shit. And on the bottom of it also has the stats that's on the cup.
Oh, does it?
Yep. I got the new Mardi Gras. Hang on. Can I get it? I don't want to break her chair, but I'm probably going to. Like this. Ooh, let me get my
Take your
hands up.
fingers. Go the other way.
It even has bolt on top and a rope skirt.
Y'all,
I'm surprised you didn't talk about bolt.
Bolt is incredible.
Hey, and Siobhan, by the way, tell Brandon the Lido deck's right here.
That's not
Yes, it is. That's the front of the ship. That's where the Lido deck is.
Serenity.
Serenity deck. Yeah, sorry. And I'll let him tell you both. But anyway, it's got a sticker and tells you all the stats on it. Sorry.
Okay, so if anybody has been wondering,
Is bolt
is Bolt worth it? Is it overhyped? You know, all the things. It is so worth it. And it is so worth all the hype. He was too tall to ride by 2 inches. So he didn't get to ride. It was so much fun. We rode it on the first sea day. And unfortunately, it did not run a whole lot on our sailing.
They only ran one more time.
So I'm very, very glad that we got on it early.
Yes, I will tell you, the earlier the better, because if it rains, it's a minimum of shut down 4 hours because
Yes.
of electronics. Ride it as soon as you can. They all had a great. Is there a weight?
Let it pop up on here. Just
sorry.
hold on. Quit jumping ahead.
I apologize. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Is there a weight limit like the Skyride? Yes, there's a weight and a height limit. It is 300 pounds per rider. So you can have 2 people that weigh 300 pounds max and no taller than 6'5". So that's why he was disqualified. He was 2 inches too tall.
And there's a weight limit on the ropes course that is higher than the Vista,
Yes, it was
300.
300. Yeah, it was 300 as well.
I didn't ask him to weigh me. I just went out there. Dude didn't question me.
And it has the zip line on it that like bows out over the side of the boat. And Siobhan and Brandon, I don't know if y'all did the ropes course and specifically the zip line, but that was absolutely terrifying.
Or the walk plank over the water.
So we've got one person who weighs 325 asking for a friend. They will weigh you to get on bolts. They will not weigh you to get on the ropes course. I do know for a fact that someone over 300 pounds, not him, did the ropes course. They did not do the zip line. They opted out of that for safety reasons, but they did do the ropes course. But they will weigh you to get on bolts. So
They will weigh you. Red light or green light?
yeah, doesn't tell a number, just red light, green light. I mean, they even weighed Mallory and Phillip. I don't know if they did that to make me feel better, but they did weigh Mallory and Phillip. Okay, so apparently Siobhan and Brandon did not get to zip line. Oh, there's my fish. Look at my puffer fish.
Straw hat.
Oh, no, you did do the ropes. Oh, how sweet. You did do the ropes course, was it, Tara? It was terrifying. There were kids turning around who could not do the zip line portion of the ropes course. And I was trying to like cheer them on. I was like, you can do it, you can do it. And they didn't do it. And then I got to the edge and I was like, holy crap, I don't think I can do it. But I did. I can see why you cried. I 100% can understand why you cried because I'm telling you, it was terrifying.
Hey, she also cliff dove at Margaritaville after her kids called her all kinds of names.
Also terrifying.
Our kids called her names, not other kids at Margaritaville.
Mm-hmm. That, if y'all seen my live, I pointed out the rock jump. It's 10 foot high and the pool is 11 foot deep.
And I didn't hit the bottom of the pool, and I weighed 300 pounds.
Y'all.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't find the bottom to save my life.
I went to the edge and I backed up, and I went to the edge and I backed up, and I went to the edge and I backed up, and I finally did it, but
I didn't want to say that about Margaritaville, that surf simulator thingy that the kids did and Amanda did, it was awesome.
It was.
I'm not saying I did it because I didn't. At no point in time did I ever look like I was really doing it. I got in it and rolled to the back and then posed.
I have it on camera.
Well, wait till that vlog comes out. You're going to want to watch
Yeah, Siobhan, I jumped off of a 10-foot ledge into an 11-foot pool of water, and it was terrifying.
Oh,
But the zip line on the race course was worse. It was way worse. It was way scarier.
what's worse is how loud you're screaming at the phone.
Well, it don't matter. I need to make sure that everybody hears me.
These poor people got it volume on one because you're there hollering at them. Their kids are like, Daddy, Mama, who's that woman hollering on the TV?
It's me. Siobhan says, nope.
That place looked awesome. Siobhan, they got a slide. I filmed some of the riveting slide footage. It was so dark in that slide that I got the GoPro going. And here's even better. I did it with my sunglasses on. I'm like, it's really dark in here. There's a curve. There's a curve. You can't see anything. I'm like, this is the most riveting footage that Margaritaville would use to get people to come. And I was like, it's dark. It's dark. Oh, there's the end.
And I'm sorry that footage was so choppy. Their Wi-Fi was not the best, but I thought that was a cool way for you guys to get to see it.
The beach was awesome.
It was. The water was not very clear, so there wasn't any good snorkeling, unfortunately.
And I will tell you, if you go, bring a big bottle of water with you from the cruise ship.
Yes.
Their food prices, I wasn't going to say this in the video and stuff, this is a lot. Their food prices were high.
Very. 2
drinks and a thing of fries cost me $26.
And we're talking about 2 sodas.
$26.50 for a Sprite, Diet Coke, and an order of fries. $26.50.
Yeah.
So bring a bottle of water with you. We went back shortly after lunch and ate on the cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was just unbelievably crazy expensive.
Yeah, it was.
Jennifer, I'm sorry, man. Said wait for it pops up on the phone.
I'm trying to train him, Jennifer. I'm sorry.
If
Jennifer, this was at Margaritaville in Nassau, Bahamas. So a lot of people are sick of the Bahamas because the cruises that leave out of Florida, they go there.
Like to go to Cozumel.
Right. But Margaritaville was nice.
There's nothing to do in Nassau even remotely close to what Cozumel has to offer.
Yeah. So it's she's laughing. Yeah, I'm working hard on training him. But yeah, Margaritaville was nice. It was clean. The lazy river was fantastic. You're not going to get in it and stay dry. You are going to get your hair wet. So if you don't want to get your hair wet, don't get in the lazy river.
It's an easy walk, or you can grab a taxi for $5 if you don't want to get harassed.
$5 a head.
Yeah, if you don't want to get harassed for about a mile.
She says they were going to stay on the ship in Nassau. Well, if you wanted something to do and you've not been there, go back and watch that live. It's only like 12 minutes or something, and it was really nice. And there was rock wall, surf simulator. You had beach access, and it was private beach access, so there were more people coming down heckling you. There was a pool, there was water slides, a lot to do, and the price wasn't bad.
No, we went to resortpass.com.
Yep.
Super easy. You walk around the side of the main resort, and you go to a little booth, and they let you through the gate, and they give you a wristband, and you can stay for about 5 hours. Mm-hmm. Changing rooms, restrooms, really clean.
Yep.
You could tour the resort if you'd like, but the beach is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, and kayaks and paddleboards are included.
Kayaks and paddleboards are included. And the beach, you don't need water shoes.
No.
Well, unless you don't like walking through grass, which I don't like doing that, not in the ocean, because of just the amount of stuff that can be in it.
So here's an interesting question. An important question. Did Josh punch another monkey?
No.
No, because we didn't see any.
But I scared a carnival employee to death.
Okay. I wasn't recording this either, so.
Siobhan, I hope you're still in here after you laughed hysterically at my handfire joke. So, look, I'm sorry, Miss Jennifer, we'll get to your question just a second. So, we had conjoined rooms with our kids. Here we go. Our door was open, and the kids' door was pushed too.
But not closed all the way.
Not closed all the way. It's like middle of the day. We hear a noise in the kids' room, and I thought it was one of our kids. So I opened the door, and I'm like, hey, who's in there? And I already got a deep voice, so I went even deeper. And I hear the door close, and I hear a guy run down the hallway. And so I open our door, and I look, and it's a little bitty carnival employee of a different nationality running down there to his teammate in another room saying something. And I said, man, was that you? He goes, sir, was that 16216? I was like, yeah. I said, I thought you were one of my kids. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to do a ceiling tile thing. I was like, man, you good. I thought you were one of my kids, dude. I mean, this guy was about as big as my right leg. And I guess when I opened that door, it sounded like thunder rolling through there. He ran off. So anyway, so I didn't punch a monkey, but I scared a carnival to death.
It was absolutely hysterical. Oh my gosh. I laughed so hard. That was the best.
Yeah, but Ms. Jennifer, if you go watch that live, or if you need anything, email Amanda. She can hook you up with information about resortpass.com.
Yeah, it's super easy to book with him. I can't book it for you, but I can tell you, I mean, I can.
Luckily, even though the Elation was in town, MSC Divina, but Royal Caribbean got there late, it wasn't packed. I think they only sell so many passes due to.
I don't know.
If they have to, because they got to leave room for their own guests. But anyway, if you're the first ship in town, go.
And I will tell you, if you want to get into the adults only infinity pool, instead of booking through resortpass.com, you can book a room for a night. And obviously you have access to that room, but you also have access to that adults only infinity pool that looked awesome, and I would like to go there.
And it's way up in the air, so you can see the other ships coming in. So when we got there, the Elation was already parked, and we parked behind it. So we watched MSC sail in, and we watched Royal Caribbean go in between us with their hoopty ship. It was, I'd be shameful if I was letting that sail and I was the president or CEO of that company and I seen that.
Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Jennifer said they're going in August now for their reschedule, and they're trying to decide what to do. Well, that is a great option. I know there aren't many great options in Nassau.
No.
So, that's a good one.
It is. It's a really cool place to go and visit. Like, we're going back in July. We're leaving 6 weeks from this Friday to go on a 8-day cruise out of Galveston on the Dream. And we go to Key West first, then Nassau. And we're going right back to Margaritaville.
Yeah.
And this time I will pay for a taxi because it was hot. And by the time we got there, we was really hot.
Yeah.
Walking, we paid for the taxi back to the port.
Yeah, I mean, $5 one way per head.
It's for Philip's birthday, so Key West is his port, so he's going to eat a lot of key lime pie for his birthday.
Yeah, he's excited about that.
But we're excited about going back. Overall, though, I know we're getting close to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that the Mardi Gras is worth it. I have seen comments of people saying they don't like the ship. I've seen comments about people saying the ship's too big. I've seen all kinds of crazy comments. But I will tell you, once you figure out 6, 7, and 8, and the Lido deck is 16 where all the food is, nothing to the ship at all.
Yeah. And, oh, man, y'all, it was phenomenal. Go. Let me book you a trip if you don't have a PVP. If you have a PVP, let them book you a trip. Go get on the Mardi Gras. Get on the celebration with us next year because it's a sister ship. Man, it's good.
And I do want to address an issue that Siobhan brought up to us, since she's still in here with Brandon, about the floor and people tripping.
Oh, my gosh. She was so right.
The tile on that floor is all the same color. The carpet's the same color. And it's very misleading. You walk, there's a lot of ups and downs that you can't see because it's all the same.
And there's a sign saying, watch your step.
But I have personally...
Thank you, Mr. Mark. Have a nice evening. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Mr. Mark. I have figured it out, Siobhan, why the floor's like this. If you ever go to New Orleans, the oldest Catholic church in Jackson Square called St. Louis Cathedral, it's the oldest active church. You go in there, if you go on a tour or whatever, they take a marble and they roll the marble down the middle of the church and it goes like this. It undulates because the church has sunk and set over years from just the weight of the marble and stuff in the floor. That's why they did it. They made it just like the streets and the pathways in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like this. No, I don't know why they did it, but I told Amanda,
I didn't fall, but I tripped over my feet. So
I told Amanda, I said, this has got to be why the floor's like that. So I don't know really, but the floor is very misleading.
Yeah.
And the only other real thing I heard was in the theater about where the lighting was for the steps. That the end of the step was here,
and the
lighting
here.
was about a foot from the end of the step. So people were thinking, okay, I got to step down, and they were still on the step.
She said, I'm so serious, I told y'all. For real. Like, it was crazy. It was nuts. Are there any other high points you need to touch on? The entertainment's phenomenal.
Yes. I am not, I will tell everybody, center stage, you just need to see it for yourself.
You do. I mean, oh, man.
I will tell you.
And I pointed out the best seat in the house in the vlog, so you'll see it. Sit there. It's so worth it. We got there 2 hours early.
Yes. I'm going to tell you, if you watch all the videos about the Mardi Gras and you see center stage and all this and the screens and all this, even our YouTube videos will not do you justice of what center stage really is.
Yeah, get there. Sherman says they're early. I'm telling you, 2 hours.
And it's 3 decks, so you can get on deck 8, deck 7, and deck 6.
Yeah.
I would say YouTube videos don't do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to film some different angles than what we had seen to show stuff, but it doesn't do it justice.
Yes, Traveling Manning's 2 hours. So what we would do, we actually met another couple, the Norris Family Ventures is their their YouTube.
Yeah.
And we would all four sit together, and like me and the wife would get up and we'd go get a coffee or a hot chocolate or a pizza or something to bring it back because there was a table. So we would go get our food and we would eat there.
Yeah, they sat on the chairs, had a little bit better view. Me and Mike sat on the couch. I'm telling you, it was such good seats that the last day we got to sit, and they got there like at 4 something.
And the show started at 6:30?
Yeah. And if you would like, go check them out on YouTube, Norris Family Ventures, not Adventures, Ventures. A young couple out of Tampa Bay. We're talking to them seriously about joining us on the celebration.
Yep.
They're wanting to. Anyway, good family. They did different things than we did in Port, and I know Mike's going to be posting some videos and stuff of some cool free things to do at Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Yes. I tell you, we're on an hour and a half, and I would love to tell you all the story about what happened in Amber Cove, but I may have to save it for next Monday night, the bus ride.
Yes, you have to say that for next Monday night because it's worth people sticking around and listening to, and we are dropping because people have to go.
Yes. So anyway, thank y'all for an hour and a half of your time tonight.
And Sherman and Brandon, thank you for joining us. I wish it would have been on the laptop. Probably would have been a lot better. But
Thursday night, jump over there live.
Yeah, Thursday night at
7
Central. Eastern.
6 Central, 7 Eastern.
Yeah, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Parker's on the go. And
if y'all have any questions, please email Amanda or Siobhan about the family reunion cruise. Yep. It's a good time. Yep, that's what I thought.
And we can't wait to start booking all of these rooms on this family reunion cruise because it is going to be a blast.
Take care of Mr. Ron. Hey, Traveling Mannings, are y'all coming through our hometown on y'all's thing? I've seen it on the map. If you are, let us know. We could give you your hat in person. Take y'all to dinner,
yeah, we'd love to meet you guys.
Or we can mail you the hat. I know we owe you. You bought a hat, so we can send that. And Mr. Randall, we are getting some T-shirts made. Amanda's going to get some more made by our friend Emily.
Yeah.
So anyway, hit us up on Instagram, Traveling Mannings. Let us know if you're coming through. We can. We'd be glad to take y'all to dinner and hook you up with your hat in person.
Absolutely, and. Again, thank y'all for being here tonight, and we will see you guys
Thursday night.
Live.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.